Hello, everybody, and welcome to Tea with the Fertility Godmother. Today, we are going to be talking about 3 tips to improve sperm quality. I'd like to use this platform as a place where I can give you some information that's helpful for you and also answer your questions. So please say hello as you join in and type your question below. And if you're not seeing this video live, then go ahead and you can still type your questions in, and we'll do our best to answer them as they go, because I'm sure there's lots of questions. So we're going to talk today about male fertility, male sperm quality. I am Denise Noyer-Erez, and I am the owner of AM Wellness Clinic in Westlake Village, California, where we see patients in our clinic, and we also do online consultations or over the phone, and we have online programs. So we can help you if you're not local to us, or if you're too busy to get in, we can make a virtual appointment. So please be sure to check out our website if you want more information. So again, please say hello and just go ahead and comment below. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so I hope you guys are planning to have some fun, light fun, maybe some comedy is always good. You may not know that infertility is actually increasing. The rate of infertility is now about 15%. It's increasing almost every year. I don't know if it's because there's more awareness or just from the environment, but I can tell you that there's a lot of factors that contribute to the decrease in it specifically. So there's a 50% decrease in the quality of male sperm and the amount of male sperm than just 50 years ago. 50%, that's huge. And we're thinking that it's related to the environment. There's a lot of research that shows how the environment impacts the quality of sperm. So making sure that you're having a really healthy environment, meaning we're not having any radiation, any like heavy metals or toxicity, not doing drugs or drinking, not smoking cigarettes. All those things are part of the environment. Plastic is huge. There's a lot of PCBs in plastic that contribute to the impact of sperm quality, and if it affects your estrogen levels, it affects your endocrine system. So making sure that your environment is as natural as possible. Excuse me. One of the things that I see a lot of men do in our clinic, they come in and their cell phones in their front pocket. So make sure you don't carry your cell phone in your front pocket. In fact, you want to try to keep it as far away from you as possible because of the radiation from there. So it causes a lot of effects. And so sometimes when you're carrying it, men will put it on airplane mode so that you don't have to have that radiation. So it's really important to keep that away. The other thing is we use a lot of laptops nowadays. So make sure that you have a barrier and not use the laptop on your lap, because that also creates a lot of radiation. So those are some really great tips and easy tips that you can do right now. I want to try to keep it simple because there's so many things to do. It can get overwhelming and you not know where to start. So we're just going to break it down for you video by video. And if you want more information, you can check out our blogs on our website. You can also check out our video that we did with Dr. Paul Turek, who is a male fertility urologist, and he's wonderful. And we did a great video. He gave a lot of information about environment and lifestyle. So the other tip I wanted to share with you today is diet. So as you know, if you've been watching me, I'm a big fan, a big proponent of having a healthy diet and healthy lifestyle. So some foods that you can include in that are lots of vegetables and fruit. Fruit has a lot of vitamin C, so it's a really great food for you to eat, right? You want to have a lot of vitamin C. When you eat vitamin C, or if you're going to supplement with vitamin C, it helps so the sperm isn't so sticky and glutinous. So it also is a great antioxidant, so it's going to help with the quality of the sperm as well. Some Brazil nuts, zinc is really important to make sure that you have it enough in your diet. So I like to recommend Brazil nuts or nuts. You can also supplement with zinc as well, but try to eat as many healthy foods so you get that nutrition that you to nourish your body, and that will nourish your sperm. The other thing is you want to avoid, a lot of sugars and processed food. So it doesn't mean you have to necessarily eliminate it completely, but that would be optimal. But sometimes that's not possible we don't make that possible. We choose not to. It's too fun to have all those foods sometimes. But anyways, I'm going off on a tangent. It is possible if you choose to, but you don't have to eliminate it completely. But even if you just decrease it by a lot, depending on how much you are eating, that will be incredibly helpful for you to decrease the sugars and the processed foods and the fried foods and that type of thing. The other thing I wanted to mention, the third fact I wanted to focus on today is stress. So we actually had a patient yesterday. This was one of the most extreme cases I've seen about stress. But this person was going through such a transition in his life that it impacted his whole endocrine system, and it really affected his sperm quality. So dramatically. And he was fine before. They actually had a child before, but this couple is struggling with secondary infertility, meaning they've had a child and now they've been trying for 6 years to have a second child. And it's due to the stress. So that's an extreme case, but stress impacts your sperm quality tremendously. There are studies on it that show when the different qualities between men being stressed and not stressed, just in the ejaculate, how it changes. So you have to manage your stress. I mean, there's so much going on. We're so fast paced, and but it's really important to manage. So managing your stress, you can do that through acupuncture, through meditation, through exercise. Even if you just do 10 minutes a day, it makes a huge difference. I like to recommend doing it first thing in the morning. That's my preference, because then you start the whole day and you're much more focused and you just feel grounded, and you start the day completely different than just getting up and looking at your cell phone right away, and then it just starts and it perpetuates. So it kind of gives you a little bit of grounding, and it works really nice. And then some people like to meditate at night to help them calm down so they get a good night's sleep, which is really important. I'll categorize that under stress today, but it's important that you have a really good night's sleep as well. So make sure to check out our video with Dr. Paul Turek, and he's going to give you some more information about that he can share with you. We'll go more into detail. And we also have a lot of different blogs and some videos on our YouTube page. So make sure you check that out and subscribe to us. Please give us a thumbs up if you like this video, you find it helpful for you. And I just want to do a quick recap. So you want to make sure you're having as much of a clean environment as you can, avoiding heavy toxins and chemicals. So don't microwave don't microwave your lunch in a plastic container. And in fact, that reminds me to say microwaves also give off radiation. So when you are microwaving, make sure to stand away from the microwave. Don't stand right in front of it as you're waiting for your food to warm up. Don't microwave in plastic. Get some of those glass containers or some, cardboard containers for yourself. The other thing is, don't put your cell phone in your pocket. Make sure to eat. You want to say something? Make sure to eat a lot of vegetables and fruits. It's very important. Vitamin C and zinc are particularly important for you, and you can get that through a lot of nutrition just by adding some simple things to your diet. And then ways to manage your stress. So there's so many different ways you can go about doing that. Just find something that's going to work for you. Start small and set yourself up to win. All right, here's to your healthy fertility, and we'll see you back here next week. Bye-bye. Have a great day, and happy Valentine's Day. Oh.